It started.
I know Jen's arm's still pretty sore from it, so she might skip some of the things.
Yeah, which one did you get?
Moderna.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same one my dad and his wife got. They got their second one today. She had some side effects, flu-like side effects the first time through. My dad didn't really have much of anything, but we'll see. I'm anxious to hear how their evening goes, just to see if oftentimes the second one apparently can cause greater side effects. So
Yeah, I've heard that too. It was the first one was almost nothing for me, just like a very mild bruise that I barely noticed. But
yeah,
Jen definitely kicked her butt. Her
Yeah.
arm was real sore and she was pretty tired.
yeah, tired, but she didn't actually have fever or flu-like things.
No, my arm, like I tried to sleep on it and it woke me up in the middle of the night. That's how bad it was. It was just,
Yeah, I've had that off the tetanus. I mean, and other vaccinations in the past. So that's kind of what I would expect.
Yeah.
yeah,
But no fever or anything.
no fever, but I was really tired yesterday and a little bit this morning. So, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever it is, it's better than getting COVID.
It's better.
Yeah, and not too long, you guys can go back to normal,
Yeah,
whatever that means.
about 6 weeks, maybe we'll start doing some mask climbs at Crux or something.
Yeah,
I want to get this happening first, but
Yeah.
All right, so just like last week, we'll start off with the warm up. We'll start off with doing the arm circles.
oh right.
Start off with the small ones. And then go other direction if you haven't already. No, go away from me. Go. All right, switch to the medium size. Switch directions if you haven't already. All right, big circles. I'd stand up, please. All right, switch directions. All right, so next we'll do these standing twists. Twist down and get a hamstring stretch at the same time. It's trying to fold. All right, next we'll do those twists, the normal twists of old. So straight up and down. And that's over.
I don't know if twisting Kian gets me as limber as I would have hoped. What do you think, little man? You have to twist me later.
All right, next we'll do a little, where it's not a little bit of cardio. So we're gonna do a double hop, jump squat. We'll only do like, I'll time us to make sure it'll get to, just like, 30 to 40 seconds.
Go, folks.
And what that is you
Let's
do
go.
this double hop down, double hop down.
So it's not about going high. You don't need to jump high or anything, just small hops.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Double.
The down part's hard.
Because he doesn't make his legs. He just,
Oh.
I don't know.
Too much.
One of those days, guys. One of those days. All right, 5 seconds left. And then jump the arm. And we're done. Oh, he didn't like those very much.
Yeah, too much.
All right, so
Play with my thumb.
our core portion today, 4 exercises, 45 seconds each with 15-second rest. So first 2 are this side plank on forearms. Pretty simple, but just to reiterate. Side plank on forearms, hips as high to the sky. We're just gonna hold it. You can always modify down to knee or one knee like this. Our knees. Like so. So that's the first 2. Third exercise is the Russian twist to like a boat toe tap. Show it. So Russian twist. So both of these can be done ankles or heels down or heels up. So Russian twist. You're gonna hit basically like this. So I don't like to do these with super momentum. So I'm not going like.
And no weight.
This you can choose to do weight if you want. I'm gonna do no weight because so that's the first part is you do 4 taps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do these toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. So like that, you can do these like I said with your heels down, and. So for these, you want to try to bring ankle up versus like reaching, but there's gonna be a little bit of both, and obviously as it goes on, be more challenging. So.
Yeah, and also on the Russian twist, try not to like, reach with your hands. It's really about focusing on twisting the core.
Yeah, so I'd much rather you like even pause here, and I actually like to sometimes pause in the middle and then pause, and then so that minimizes the whole momentum from side to side. So that is the third one. Fourth one is a bear shuffle to the shoulder tap. So what that means is you're going to start in bear position. Bear position. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. So walk sideways. Tap, 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 tap. Back. 2, 3.
Down.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap. Go.
Back and forth.
Go.
So it's shuffle to the side, 2 taps, or 4 taps, I guess. Shuffle the side, 4 taps. And then we'll have a break and then we'll. So that is 1 round. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You're like, I don't know.
Yep.
All right, so let's get started in 15 seconds. So side planks. The first one. Not much movement in these. And 3,
Go.
2, 1, and go.
Go.
So it's strapping up
Down.
like usual. Yeah, now you're smiling.
Yeah.
15 seconds.
We need to get some gel. We can style this out.
Yeah. Five,
Go.
2, 1, break. All right, other side. Remember what side you started on? So you just have the other side next time. Oh. 3, 2, 1, and go. Fifteen seconds. Two, 1, break. All right, the Russian twist to the boat toe taps. Next. 3, 2, 1, and go. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. And break. And next is the bear shuffle to shoulder taps, which Sunny absolutely hates.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, and go. Like I said, not a fan of the bear position.
Go.
15 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, one round done, a little break. Start that up again. Hang the baby here. About 20 seconds until we start. Begin. So 15 seconds. So we'll start that side planks. And then if you remember what side you started on, start on the other side this time. 3, 2, 1, and go. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. Other side. Three, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, the Russian twist to toe tap things, both two taps. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. And that bear shuffle, the shoulder taps. Three, 2, 1, go.
Easy, buddy. Easy. Easy, son. Easy, son. Easy, boy. Because she looks like a bear doesn't mean she is a bear. She's not going to
15
hurt you.
seconds. Three, 2,
Done.
1, break. All right. 2 done. Oh, funny. About 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Back to the side planks. And 3, 2, 1, go. Fifteen seconds. And break. Other side. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. What? Somebody misses their animal.
Got it.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, break. All right, Russian twist, bear, boat, tear taps, toe taps, tear taps. 3, 2, 1, go. 12 seconds. Break. And those bear shuffles to shoulder taps. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Really?
15 seconds. Three, 2, 1, wait. All right, one more round through. And then we'll be on to the next part.
And then fingers. Then fingers.
All right. 30 seconds-ish. So side planks will be up to the top. 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. 2, 1, break. Other side. Three, 2, 1, go. Mhm. 10 seconds. 2, 1, break. Russian twist of boat to taps. 3, 2, 1. Five seconds. And break. Last thing, the bear shuffles. Shoulder taps. This is my favorite. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you're done.
Sweet. So for the finger section, we are going to do some long hangs. So we're going to do 20, 10, 20. And then you're going to get a 2-minute break, and then we're going to repeat those. So before we get to that, let's get our hands going. So open and close. So do you have a 20, 10, 20 timer? So we're just going to do 20, 10, 20, and then you can have a 10-second between the groups, and then another 20, 10, 20. And then it would be a minute 10 break before group 1 again. Flicks.
So basically 4 sets of 20 with 10 seconds in between?
That's right, for 2 groups. And then there'll be a minute 10-second break before the next group, first group starts again.
Oh, so each person only does 20, 10, 20.
That's right, 20, 10, 20.
Okay.
Then there'll be 10 seconds for the next person to get going. Then they're just going to do 2. It's just going to be 2 long hangs.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah, 4 long hangs would be pretty hard.
First, I thought you meant we'd each do 4 hangs. I was like, wow, that's really long.
Yeah, maybe in a couple months. Crimps.
You did your thumb.
I was digging through my drawer and reached my shaver.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ow.
It's not bad. The taping is literally way more overblown just so I can do my hangs without like grabbing anything and messing with it. It's literally just the edge. It's not bad. All right. Let's move, bro. Oh.
Sorry for the. Hey.
Go.
Ask you
Go.
to cut off or something.
Since we're got the timer set up, sweet. So group 1's going to start with me. And you're gonna start in 10 seconds. Like I said, these are long hangs, so try to relax and breathe.
Breathing.
2, 1, go. Ten. 3. Break, 10 seconds. One more. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten. Three. Break, group 2, 10 seconds. What's up, Mr. Big Eyes?
2, 1, hang.
What? What?
2, 1, break.
We're just joking. I just got an itch like right at the beginning of the 20 seconds.
2, 1.
Now I have that to focus on.
Yeah, right.
Three,
Yep.
break. All right. I'll get it now.
Cool. Luckily, I found the fingers do come back faster than other things. May not be true now that I'm getting older and older, but in the past, it's been true.
Well, this will be the longest break I've taken from climbing, but I've done 6 months on a few occasions.
Oh, I took years off between. I climbed a bit in into high school, and then all through college, and after college for a little while, I did not climb, and then got back into it.
Yeah, it comes back fast if you start going regularly again.
Yeah, it's true about most things. Like even if you ran, like for a long period of time, and take a break off, it sucks to get back into it, but you usually come back pretty close.
Yeah.
Group 1, 10 seconds. Okay. 5, 2, 1, go.
Go.
10. Break. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten. 3. Break, group 2.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I actually I swam competitively through high school.
Oh, wow.
And didn't swim at all other than just, screwing around in pools or whatever. But hadn't swum laps in like 20 years, and I picked it back up, and I was actually better than when I left off.
1.
Huh.
I think it's just I'm more body aware and, more flexible than I was then.
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah, I found that definitely with climbing, it's been a similar experience in that I was actually way stronger when I was younger, just because I was a lot lighter and just like I could build muscle way faster, but I didn't really know how to climb very well. So it wasn't until I picked it back up that I actually excelled more in grades, even though I just was not as physically strong.
Yeah, same. I always just climbed with brute force when I was younger, just like, semi-dynamic moves about every move. But
Too bad. I'd like to put the two things together.
I know, right?
Oh well. Yeah. It's like, I want to be in your lap. Honey, seriously, dude. Go. You're there, down. All right, group 1, 25 seconds.
Saw the apple, I'm sure.
Got a dirty towel.
Mhm.
Nothing better than a dirty towel. Put it in your mouth.
Like you need a poopy.
10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten.
Yeah.
Break. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten. Break. Group 2.
All right. And go. Two, one, break. Two, one, hang. One and break.
One more round of these. No wrist rollers today, so just bands after this.
Yeah, that's fine.
20 seconds. Of all this talking, still not fill this thing up.
There's so much stuff.
10.
Uh-oh, where are you going? Where do you think you're going?
3, 2, 1, go.
Boy.
10. Break. One more. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten.
Oh, man, just a crawling machine.
Break. Group 2. Come here, little man.
On the move. 2, 1, bang.
Seven.
2, 1, break.
Go.
3, 2, 1.
Last one, group 2.
And done.
All right. So the first station, still gonna be on the hangboard. We're gonna do negatives. So you can do this however you want to. You have 35 seconds. You can just do one long one. What I'm gonna do is try to aim for somewhere between 3 and 5 negatives. So I'm not gonna do a pull up into them. I'm always gonna jump to the top and just do a nice, slow, controlled negative. Get to the bottom, jump back to the top. And like I said, I'm personally gonna shoot for doing somewhere between 3 to 5. So that's roughly, just over 10 seconds to 7 seconds each.
Wait, was it 35, 25?
Yeah, 35 on, 25 off, and we're gonna do that 4 times. Let me grab my timer real quick. It's like I'm dialed in. Let's do this.
All I want to do is climb.
All right, starting in 25 seconds.
Oh, that needs it.
Starting in 10. Three, 2, 1, go. Five. Break. As always, if these get super rough, you can always just do a hang at the end. Going again in 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go.
Hi, mommy.
Five. Break. 2 more. Ten seconds.
Oh man.
3, 2,
It's my phone.
1, go.
Take it. Breathe now. You're not. Hey. Oh.
Bye. Break. One more. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Ten. 5. Break. 2 minutes. The next one is just going to be regular push-ups. So you do this however you want to, narrow, wide, whatever variation you want.
All right, kiddo. Let's say bye to everybody. Bye, 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 bye.
Okay, everybody.
Bye.
Yay. All right. Yay. Have a good rest of your workout.
Yeah, see you in a week.
Okay, kiddo. Okay.
How did you sign up for the Circuit of Americas? Is it on the website?
No, it was, I got a link from a friend. We can send it to you.
Cool.
Yeah, 'cause it's through Travis County. They're the ones I think that are organizing it.
Yeah, I think it's Travis County. We can post it as a comment to the video later if you want.
That'd be sweet. Yeah, I'd be down to try to potentially look into it.
Yeah, and it's a good thing to do. You know, it just felt really good to, give back and, feel like you're.
25 seconds? Yeah. I've got a handful of people that have done it. I've just never asked for how they did it.
Yeah. There's other places that you can volunteer at too, but this one is big and they have a lot of volunteers. I think it's
10
easy
seconds.
to
Yeah, Circuit of America sounds like a good place to do it.
for sure.
5, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. Break. Definitely get Nancy to get it though. Ready. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1, go. Ten. Break. 2 more. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. 3. Break. One more. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. Break. 1 minute. These next ones are going to be with a band. So you're going to start with your arm 90 degrees from your body, 90 degrees in front of you, and just doing the rotation up. So just like all these other exercises that we've been showing, you can do explosive up, so speed up, nice and real slow down, up, slow down. Important thing is to kind of freeze this angle, 90 degrees, your body, 90 degrees in front of you. 25 seconds. Ten. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. 3, break.
So are all your bands black, or do you just always use the same weight?
I've always been using the same one. It's the dark blue. I think there's one more, like there is a black that's one difficulty harder. 5, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I think I do know where the black one is, but I think the rest of them we've lost over time. So this is kind of the one I choose a default to. And I make all my adjustments based on my foot placement on the band. 10. 3, break. So actually, I started here on the first one with my foot, and now I moved to this one for this one. Usually by the end, I'm barely even stepping on the edge of it.
You know, a whole pack of bands is like $10.
I know. I know. This band does well for me. It's my trusty. It hasn't broke yet. 2, 1, go. 15. 3. Break. 3, 2, 1, go. Last one on this side. Ten. 3. Break. I don't track things very closely, but one other thing I do like by using the same band is I kind of always know where I'm at. So I'm always gauging off the same thing, but mainly it's out of laziness. "25 seconds. Anybody back? 3, 2, 1, go. Ten. 3. Break.
I just typed it into the chat here in the Zoom.
Awesome. Thanks.
Central text facts. Make sure that works, eh? Does it anyway? That's it.
5,
Volunteer.
2, 1, go.
Is it the other side? The other side.
Are we on the other side now?
Yes, we are on the other side. The second one on the other side.
Got it.
Oh,
Sorry, didn't make that clear.
Got a little extra on my first side.
Yeah. Have to do 5 on this side too.
Yeah, I'll finish. Do a couple more.
5. Break.
Good thing I didn't have set typing. I'll just do an extra.
Overachievers, you guys. Always overachievers.
I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. Take it. 5, 2, 1, go.
And once you click on the link, you'll just select the volunteer button,
Uh-huh.
and it'll direct you to like filling out your info. And it wasn't a lot.
Cool.
And then they'll, at least with us, they sent us an email or text like a couple of days later that said, okay, you're registered, pick your time slot.
Sweet. 3. Break. Yeah, then in itself must be a huge endeavor for them to like manage all those volunteers. That must be crazy.
Yeah, they've got, it's not perfectly organized out there, but they've got pretty good systems down for all of it.
Sure.
Better than most volunteering I've ever done.
Yeah. 5, last time on this side. 2, go.
This is my sore arm, so I guess it looked out.
Yeah, right. Whew.
Ten.
Oh.
3. Break. Last one, last thing that we're gonna do is my fave. Always external rotations.
A little extra here. Yeah.
All right, starting in 25 seconds for the last workout. Maybe we'll have to start doing 5 of each of these now. Sounds like you're saying 4 is not enough.
No way, man. Let's go for 6.
6 is probably more where we're going to be doing, or what I plan to be doing once I'm really trying to gear up again. 2, 1, go. Most of these things are typically supposed to be set 6 to 10 reps. Four is the happy number. Makes me feel good and tired, but not destroyed.
Well, it's also just a different thing. I mean, you have to do lighter weight if you're doing more reps.
Yeah.
I think it's good to do both fewer sets and more sets.
Sure.
Different points.
3. Great. Yeah, when I'm doing more sets, what I try to do is still start at the same, but just have all the weights set up to just keep diminishing the whole way down. So that you're just literally at your max each time through it.
Better get that new pack of bands.
Yeah. Probably just need a couple more weights. I think otherwise probably good. Got all the gear I need. 2, 1, go. Really that finger block thing, man.
Yeah, we need to get our.
Yeah, I was going to try to order one in the next day or two.
Then right. Oh, who knows? Maybe we can all get the vaccine soon, start getting back to the gym again, and actually start having class again. Then we can really start gearing back up again. But
That'd be great.
maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll see.
Yeah.
Just good news. It's awesome to hear you guys got it. That makes me really happy. 5, 2,
Yeah.
1, go.
Didn't have to do any line jumping or any unethical stuff to get it either.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I don't know if I have too much of a moral conundrum with all that. I mean, I just feel like I don't think it's necessarily great, but at this point, I don't really give a damn. I just want everyone that could possibly decide to get it to get it.
Yeah, I think it was a different story in like January than it is here. And
Yeah. 3. Yeah, great. Yeah, no doubt. Ten, last one. 3, 2, 1, go. 10. Three. Break. Good job. Down skis.
That's it.
That is it. That's it. Yeah. Go throw down some more. Go do a mile run real quick. Get some extra in.
Man, I've been feeling pretty squishy lately. I think I'm good right now.
I do intervals running on Tuesday. So tomorrow's my devastating day.
What kind of intervals?
I do jog for 4 minutes, sprint. I say sprint very lightly for 1 minute, and I do that 7 times. So really what it means, I do 3 iterations of that. So the jog is slow as you humanly want it to be. It can be faster, obviously, if you wanted to also. And then I sprint as fast as I can for 1 minute, which 1 minute is a long time. So it's not like,
Yeah.
That's like, a good 400 meter if you're like running pretty fast. So
Right.
I'm not doing that. I'm running as fast as I can before I don't black out.
Or a marathon if you're from Kenya.
Right. And then it's basically 4 minutes of just like recovery. And sometimes that might even mean like I'm walking for 2 of those minutes just to like recover. The key is to try to do that 1 minute as hard as you can, even if it's like we got hills all through Barton Hills, right? And when that 1 minute strikes and I'm like going up the hill, I'm still going really slow. But the key is just I'm running as hard as I can given the circumstances, such that like when I finish, I can barely jog and I might even just walk for a bit. So
Did you say that you do take a walk segment too, or just only if you need to?
only if you need to. So when I first started this, what I did was I would do 3 iterations where I'd do 4 minute jogging, 1 minute sprint, 4 minute jogging, 1 minute sprint, 4 minute jogging, 1 minute sprint. But then I'd end up breaking down to doing like 2 minutes of walk, 2 minutes of slow jogging, 1 minute sprint, 2 minutes walk, 2 minutes jog, 1 minute sprint. Because what I have found is that, I've run a lot in my life, and I try to do the jogging where you're just like, okay, I'm going to go run 6 miles, 5 miles, 4 miles, whatever. And I hate it. It kills me. It like burns my soul. I just can't, I get so freaking bored, and I just cannot do it consistently enough to get any benefit. Like I do it, I start getting good again, start getting good pace, and then I stop, and then I can't motivate back out there. So these sprints are like what jars me back into like something where I'm just like, this is all I'm thinking about. And I can keep telling myself, just go hard. Stuck. You're about to get a break, and then you get a break. And even if it's me huffing and puffing, just like walking, I'm like, okay. And I feel like I've really done something. Like I've really taxed myself. And so intervals have always been the thing that I'm like, okay, they suck.
Yeah.
They're hard, but for me, it's like, I get that I'm exhausted. I actually worked hard. And then what I find is then say like, okay, I do want to just go for a run. I'm running at a pretty good pace because my heart and my lungs have built up off those intervals that I'm like, I can actually go and run 5 miles and feel like I'm actually jogging versus like going so slow that I'm like basically just yelling at myself the whole time, being like, you suck, you're so slow. Why did you let this happen?
Yeah.
So I'm terrible about that. So these intervals are a way to like just, you can't think when you're sprinting. You just can't. You don't have a choice. It's like all you have. So
what you're describing sounds like something. So I ran track through college, and I don't know if they still call it this, but I kid you not, it was called a varied fartlek.
Yep, it's a fartlek, same thing.
So you know the fartlek.
Yep.
Sometimes there's a little track that we just found not too far from where we're at. We live just off of South Congress. Not too far from you, really.
Yeah.
And because we're kind of by the School for the Blind, School for the Deaf. And we're going to head out there in a couple of days and do this wind sprints.
Yep, I love them. I ran track in high school, and I played, ultimate all through college. And
it's
so
just like
we ran
wind sprints for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I used to do, hollow, whatever they call them, hollow 100s or whatever. You walk the curve and you sprint the straightaways. We used to do those 10 times, and those always just like were just devastating. But again, like for me, it's like it's the only thing that will actually work. Otherwise, I'll just dog it and just be like, what am I doing? Like, I'm doing it just to say I did it and getting nothing out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm probably gonna start upping those a little bit, and then really hopefully shave, I don't know, 5-10 pounds, and then I can start focusing on building the fingers up. And
So in normal times, do you ever swim?
say again?
In normal times, do you ever swim?
No, Jen got me to swim for a little bit. I was doing 1 mile, like just like once a week. I did it for a while. I thought it was awesome. The thing I hated about it is the chlorine just destroyed me, and I just couldn't hang. I hated, my skin felt like shit all the time. My hair bleached out. Like I hated it. I liked the act of swimming, but I just could not hang. Like I had a hard time sleeping because my skin was like constantly like, I was like, screw it. I can't do it. And biking similar, like biking, I just feel like I'm not built for it. I've tried it, and every time I've gotten on the bike and rode 10 miles, I'm like, this sucks. Why am I doing this? And it's like my hips hurt, my wrists hurt. I'm like, my dad loves it. I mean, he's constantly freaking biking across America every fucking year.
Well, if chlorine is an issue, check out. I love going to Deep Eddy and Burton Springs. Burton Springs is a little cold for me to want to do laps there, but Deep Eddy, they're both fresh water, so there's no chlorine.
Yeah, I could get down to that. I feel like now this is probably just a bad excuse, but with Kian, it's like mobilizing any of those things is like a whole extra level of thing. Whereas like I can just go out my front door, do something for 35 minutes to 45 minutes and be done.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But maybe that'll work, because I mean, maybe once we get him moving around, and well, hopefully her parents are going to get here not too long, and then that'll be a game changer. And I know Jen really liked swimming, and her mom was actually like borderline Olympic swimmer in Burma. So
And then there's also a nice like kiddie area of Deep Eddy, which is like, a couple inches deep or whatever. And
sounds awesome. I've never been there. I've always meant to go, but I've never been there. Is it pretty busy?
it can be like, 5 to 7 p.m. or whatever, but the kids side is not too bad. And there's just like all these trees. It's really beautiful. So you can sort of like go out there and like, take your kid and sit in the shade and, do some laps and read a book if you want.
It's not as nutty as Barton.
It's not as crazy. It's not a scene like that.
Yeah, it's not.
It's I really like it. It's one of my favorite spots in Austin, actually.
Yeah, we've been meaning to go. We've been, for the last couple months, we've just been like picking random parks to go walk at that are like not common.
Mm-hmm.
So like this last week, yesterday we went to the Wilderness Preserve, which is like, I didn't even know it existed. Or Wild Basin.
Yeah. It's nice.
And I was like, we hiked 2 miles, so it's nothing, no big deal or whatever. But there was a little waterfall, and there was literally 2 other people there.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was just nice to kind of get out and do something. So
going back to the swimming thing, one of the things I like about swimming is that it's a nice counterbalance to climbing. If you've like really been pushing and you just feel worked, sometimes everything's achy. You get in the water and you're just sort of putting around and stretching out, and it's like the exact opposite of what climbing does to your body. And so it's a nice balance. It sort of works out some of the kinks that you develop from climbing.
Yeah, I believe it. I think swimming would be a great add to it. The nice thing that I found is when I was doing some brief swimming is I didn't give 2 damns about how fast I was going, which since I've done running and all these other things, I'm like OCD on like how I'm doing. Whereas when I swam, I was like, I know how far I'm going, but I could care less when I get there. And I'm like really slow. And I'm like, whatever, what do I care? Like, it's just because it's never been a medium I've worked for. It's like, what who am I trying to prove anything to? I have nothing to go off of. So
It does,
swimming would be a great one.
it does get more fun as you get a little more efficient and better at it, though. I've been teaching Jen how to be a lot more efficient. Maybe sometime this summer I'll go do a swim lesson for both of you, and give you some pointers on how to be more efficient. And
yeah, you can laugh your ass off at me because I'm not great. So yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, love to do it. I mean,
You're a good coach.
I was a lifeguard for 7 years. I taught swim lessons for 7 or 8 years, in another lifetime. But it's kind of my domain originally.
That's awesome.
Happy to do it.
I know how to not drown. Where I'm at.
I know how to help other people not drown too.
Yeah, I don't got that. I'd be like, you're picking the wrong person. You'll drown me if you get near me.
It's a lot harder than you think, especially.
You have nothing to push against. You have nothing to work against.
I once had to do a double save with this giant guy who was probably 300 pounds on the bottom of a pool, and he had a baby. And I was, I'm a pretty big guy, but I was even bigger then. And it was like all I could do to get this dude back to the surface. Like some of those little tiny lifeguards, like more power to them, but they couldn't have done it.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've been like, yeah, sorry, dude. I don't know what to do. I'll try to find some rope.
Yeah. Well, that works too.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Sweet.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you again next Monday.
See you on Monday.
Take care.
Thanks for doing it.